Hello. Okay. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, live trade live with Precise Trader. Uh, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose and use your information entirely at your own risk. And you must assess your risk before you put in your trades. Okay. With that, I think we will proceed with the live trades. Okay, today, October 29th, in fact, today we have from the US CB consumer confidence and Joel's job openings, which is at 2200 hours Singapore time. Okay, and apart from that, I think we don't have any other data. And tomorrow, early in the morning, okay, that means Singapore time 2 a.m. We have SNB chairman giving a talk, followed by BOC governor giving us a talk, then followed by tomorrow morning Aussie CPI. Okay, then of course we have a couple of datas tomorrow. Okay, today I think only for this data, so we need to know what is CB constitutional confidence, and only this is going to be much impact. Okay, let's proceed with right now. I think we are holding dollar cat, and we don't have any other trades. Okay, we don't have any other trades. We are holding long dollar cat. Then we should be looking gold. Okay, in fact, gold is I think is the only market that seems to be giving a big movement, and followed by the yen. Okay, these two we would be looking at it, and we will be discussing and see how we can look for opportunities and trade these two. Okay, and we see I think the rest of the markets all are very quiet. Okay, let's start off with gold. Okay, lower gold looks thing. Okay, here, like as I told you, we need to know the few uh, uh, the factors, the factors before we put in the trade. Okay, basically what we need to know is, we need to know the trend control, then we need to know the time control, we need to know the trade control, then we need to know the boundary, then of course benchmark levels for us to decide on when to book in the profit and when to place the stop and so on and so forth. Then of course I did say that we need another just give me a minute. Just, then we need a trade navigator, and also the PT targets. The PT targets, basically, we can see where the price targets, so at least we can get ourselves mentally prepared. So we go on to this. Okay, we'll do one by one. Then finally we decide how we want to do. In fact, our weekly market outlook weekly was, we were looking a bit bearish on the gold, and I think we were wrong on that. And gold seems to be showing a lot of strength. And in fact, yesterday the weekly outlook, we were expecting the price to break lower, but on the other hand, it started moving in the opposite direction. So we got to get ourselves prepared for this. Okay, so now let's start off with this. uh, we go one by one. Okay, the trend control. Okay, we see, we look at. Okay, in fact, this is a weekly. I would say monthly is up, weekly is flat with an upside bias, and daily is also, is up above 2748 half. So that means, we there is a strong buying sentiment, so we should be looking to go for a buy, or we wait to see whether that high breaks, If the high breaks, then we can get a big profit on this. So try to have a focus on this, so at least we don't miss this opportunity. So we look at it, okay, the trend control, okay, we will just say in short, monthly up, which may last until uh, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. We still have 2 more days. And weekly is also with an upside bias, and right now this is trading near 58. So we should be, once it breaks that 58 half, then the weekly is also should be up. So we got to be very careful on this. Okay, then the next thing is the time control. Okay, when we look into the time control, okay, we see right now we have in fact the it's flat. Okay, it's flat on the time on the 360, 240, and even 120. So if this is the case, the lowest time control we can look for is 2 hours, and the immediate higher is we can take it as 6 hours. So when we take this two into account, so if you are taking 2 hours, then we have another 1 hour uh, left for this time to finish. And if you take it 6 hours, then we have another 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, in fact, about 3 hours left on this movement and this time belt which we are talking. Okay, now let's start off. Okay, we look into the PT zones. Okay, PT zones are telling you that the daily is strong. We have two strong buying forces. Weekly is also strong. With the weekly, we have one weak selling force and your 720 weak selling force. So that means that should be looking to look for an opportunity to go for a buy. Okay, so here we feel that this market, we should be holding buy above. Okay, of course we need to know the benchmark level for that. That means above what level should we be holding a buy. So if we go into the dashboard, so the previous day high is 48, so above 48 and above 40 is your current day low. So above these two levels we should be looking to buy, and we should see we should not say see, wait for the price to break that 58 half. So if that 2758 half breaks, then we may see the price pushing towards 65 and 70 or even 75. For this is the thing. So maybe looking at that aspect, tonight data might be a the data might be a weak data, not say weak data, but even then I think the data alone is not letting this gold to move. If you look into all the other crosses, say the dollar strength is strong against the euro, pound, yen, and all the dollars except for gold. So I think gold is driven by gold, and dollar are in the similar direction. So we got to pay attention to that. Okay, now we use that. Okay, right now the benchmark levels we can take it as 2748 and 2740. So these are the two levels we need to stay focused. Okay, and with that I think we look into this. Okay, we have if even this down move, the most it can go is below about 43 half, or 47. There is a strong support, 47, 48. So yeah, but 47, 48 there is a strong support, and we wait for the price weaker, then we try to enter at a lower price for a buy. Okay, and let's do it together. Okay, let me cancel my orders first. Okay, let me cancel the order. Okay, now we go into the chart, and we need to get all the informations before we put. So when we look into the chart, since the time control is 2 hours and 6 hours. So if it's a 2 hours, okay, this is this low, that means we can look to buy somewhere 48 or 49 half. Okay, if it's 2 hours is the time control. But if let's say this is a 6 hour time control, then we can get lower. Okay, that means we can look to buy near 44. Okay, 44 would be the a good level to go for a buy. So now when we look into the trade control, okay, the trade control is saying right now this is in a range. So if it breaks, we should be seeing the price max about 38 or extension of this level which is about 44. So overall I think this 39 half should be uh, a strong support, 39.40. So we should be looking to go for a buy. And as of now, okay, what we are getting is, since the time control right now, this is pointing down, okay, time pointing down. So we can and we should be looking to go for a buy, and we are looking to go for a buy, then we can get it cheaper. Okay, cheaper, that means of course the lowest price I'm looking at is, of course, first entry I would be trying to buy at almost like 49 half and 44. So these are the two levels of entry I am looking at. And if tonight, if we see that 58 half breaks, okay, if tonight if our 58 half breaks, then we should be seeing okay 70 to 75 or even 88 the minimum. Okay, and if max, okay, we can look at let me share with you that. Okay, if max we look at almost like 2,800. So there is about $50 movement. Okay, so this can happen within a week. I mean, I'm not saying this is going to happen today, but this can happen within a week. But of course, our condition is we got to see that 58 half breaks. If the 58 half breaks, then we should see the price moving towards 65, 70, 75, 88. Then finally, these are the levels. Okay, now how can we trade this? Like as I told you, okay, right now there's two things which we can do, because right now this is still in a range. So and we have a 45 minutes left on this down move which we are looking for. So I think we can try to go for a buy at 44. Okay, 44 would be the level to watch, with 39 as a stop, and we try to see the high break. Okay, so let me do one more analysis. I'm supposed to give you the PT target. Okay, PT target. So this PT target is, okay, looking at this, we're not getting any clear levels to take. Okay, the only level we can take is probably is about 2758. Okay, let me try. 27585 plus 2748 minus 2709. Okay, I think we should get a PT target close to 2797. Okay, 2797. Okay, that means somewhere nearby here. That's the maximum we are looking at. Okay, so with that, I think we can give a call. Okay, so this one, the expiry, we want to put in somewhere at the time bulk over. Okay, so we should be able to get between 44 to 42. Okay, 42, and the 40 should hold. Okay, let me see. Yeah, between 44 to 40, 44, 44, 40, 42, we should be able to get that level. Okay, so we'll want to go for a 44, $5 risk, and the condition is we got to make sure that the 58 half breaks. If the 58 half breaks, then we should see 65 comfortably. But on the other hand, if you don't see the 58 half breaks, then probably we should exit at 56, 56 or 57, so we have to closely monitor this trade. So this trade, we got to stay focused and see whether tonight we are able to see the break on the high, because the sentiment is bullish, and we have like two buying forces, strong buying forces on the daily. So if the 56 58 breaks, then all the three forces will come into play. Then I think we should be able to see this price target if the price is able to break. So just pay close attention, and we should not see today the price below 39 or 40, that means which is the today's low, which is 40. So that is the trade for this. Then on the other hand, if we are planning to go for a sell, okay, I am just a bit reluctant, unless you want to sell here, we should be selling at 56. Okay, 56, and try to exit before this. Right now this should be your exiting, and this would be your scalping entry, because right now if you look at it, the market is in this, within this range, and we should be still within this range. Yeah, so we just have to pay attention to this level. Okay, so this is for gold. Okay, the next we want to look into dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, right now this is up. Okay, what we need to know is, okay, we go back to that system. Okay, right now this is the time control. Okay, let's talk about the trade control. Okay, the trade control is still weekly up and monthly up. Okay, above 153.20. Okay, weekly still pointing up, monthly is also pointing up. So that means we should be holding a buy. Then we have your daily. Okay, daily is still flat, and the benchmark level is 153.90. That means once it breaks that 153.90, price is expected to move higher, and until then, this is going to be in a range. Okay, this is in a range. So as far as the strength is concerned, I think this is just lacking strength on the 1 hour. Okay, this is on the 1 hour is still flat, 60 minute. So 2 hours is still up. Okay, 2 hours is still up. So probably we should be looking, if we are going for a buy, then we should be looking to buy at either the 1 hour low, which is 153, or 15275. So this would be your buying levels. So let's look into the PT zones. Okay, PT zones are straightforward. We see the hourly is flat with one buying force coming into play, and daily we have a mixed signal, that means one buy and one sell, and weekly is a strong buy because we see that this is trading above two, with two buying forces in play and with a very strong buying, and monthly is very strong, okay, very strong. And overall, if you see the previous week and all, I think there is a lot of strength on this market, okay. So with that, I think we should be able to come to a conclusion on this. Okay, the conclusion, of course, we need to know, like as I told you, the trend control is weekly and monthly up. The time control is, in fact, the 4 hours is also pointing up. So it's in the same direction. So if you look the if you look into the trend and the time, both are pointing in the same direction, and there is a strong support at 15265, and 15355 has to break 15355 and 15390. So these are the two benchmark levels which we need to pay attention to. So once these two levels break, then we should see the price moving higher towards 15450 and 15450 or even higher. Yeah. Okay. So here, I think we are more or less we are good to go on this. We look into the chart. So if you look into the 360 time control, okay, the time control, this one would be ending in another 40 minutes, okay, 40 minutes. Then after that, I think we should be able to see a pullback. And what we are interested is, we are interested in getting a good level. So probably 153 might be a good level of entry with remember I told you 15355 and 15390. So these are the next key levels for the price to break. Okay, once it breaks, then we should see the price moving higher towards 15440. Okay, 15440. So let's get this thing done. I think the low is already seen at 15270. In fact, today we were trying to buy at 15260. I think we didn't get filled. So we should have bought, somewhere here, 15280, 85. Okay, so with that, I think we can generate the signal. Okay, this one we want to be on the momentum trade. Okay, we just want to be a bit conservative on this because until this 15390 breaks, okay, we would not be able to get into this trade. So we give this for this trade now is 430. So maybe until 6:30, it's 2 hours. Okay, so this is the dollar yen trade which we can take, but as of now, I think we have missed this entry. Okay, we have missed this entry, so we should be trying to get a bit cheaper, a bit cheaper, which is at 153. So if we are able to get it, then I think we'll be fortunate. Then we'll see how we can get that 50 pips move on this. Okay, so this is the next cross which we can look into. Okay, and let's see any yen crosses. Okay, yen crosses. Then after that we look for any other opportunities. Then we will see. So this would be our more or less our style. That means like we will be trying to do gold, yen, then followed by other crosses. So now when we look into the yen crosses, in fact, if you look euro yen, I think this is already pointing up. Pound yen is pointing up. Swiss yen is pointing up. Aussie is a bit weak. Aussie yen is a bit weak, so we don't touch that. CAT yen is also pointing up, and New Zealand is also, we see some weakness, New Zealand. So probably we don't want to look into Aussie yen, New Zealand yen, and Sing yen. Okay, we will concentrate on euro yen, pound yen, Swiss yen. Okay, so when we look into this, okay, euro yen. Okay, right now this market is trading at 65.80. This is near the previous day high, which is 166.10, and today's today's low is higher than yesterday's low, and today's high is within yesterday's range. So if yesterday's high breaks, then we should see the price moving higher, and we should see the price moving up. Yeah, so this is the thing. So here for the current time belt, the low is 65.15, so it is already up 65 pips, and right now this is trading near the high. Okay, so these are the informations we have gathered. So now let's so euro yen. Okay, if you look into this, it's the same thing. The trade control is weekly up. Okay, weekly up. So that means the buying sentiment is expected to continue. Then your time control is 360. So if your 360 is here, then this is going to be another half an hour. This time will end. Then we may get the market coming off before the next leg up, or it may continue from here. So either one will happen. So we just have to pay attention to this, and let's say we are going to go for a buy. We should be looking to buy somewhere near 65.60. Okay, 65.60. Okay, in fact this is already breaking the high. Yeah, 65.60 should be your entry. Then if you're 65.60 buy, if you see that the previous high breaks, then we should see comfortably 66.40. Okay, 66.40. So with that, I think this is also good to go for a trade. Okay, then let me see your. Yeah, I think the rest of the signals all are fine. Your RSI, we still have some more room to go up and all. So I think we should be able to make it. So with that, this one, I think we want to go for a momentum trade also on this. And this is going to be a limit buy 65.60. Okay, stop at okay, let me give you a tight stop, 65.60. Yeah, stop at 30, and this one is 66.40 or 66.10. Either one of these levels you should be exiting. Okay, you should be exiting in either one of these levels, either 66.10 or 66.40. So again, I think this one we have missed this entry also, so we'll try to get it, and we'll give 2 hours for this trade to get filled. Okay, we will get filled. Okay, in fact, uh, this yeah, okay, I think we have the gold, we have this, and we'll see one more is the pound yen. Okay, pound yen. Okay, pound yen. We look into this. Okay, pound yen. This is trading again. This is similar to the euro yen. Okay, this is trading near uh, the previous day high, and today's low is higher than yesterday's low. So today's low is higher than yesterday's low. So we should be looking to go for a buy on this, and we should see whether the high breaks. Okay, if you see, I think there is a good sentiment, there is a strong bullish sentiment, because all the three forces are pointing up, and we should see the price moving towards 199.40. If it 40 breaks, then we should see 2000, okay, 200, that means 200, 199.40 to 200. Okay, so here let's look into the chart. This is also a similar situation. The time control is right now is 360, so we may get after half an hour we may get a pullback again, or it may continue higher. If it continues breaks, then we should see the extension of this level, which is close to 199.95. Okay, so which is also the same as the system. So here, when we look into this, okay, let's say we look into 2-hour chart. We should be looking to buy somewhere near 98.80. Okay, 98.80, and we should exit at 99.30 or 199.85. So any one of these two levels, it will be your exit point. So here we need to put our stop. Okay, the stop is 45. Okay, for 45, then what we will do is we'll try to enter at 75. Okay, 75 or 80, this should be our buying level. Okay, so this one, I think we are also good to go on this. Okay, here pound yen. 19875 and 45, and this one is 19935. Okay, we can enter. Okay, if your 19935 or 40 breaks, then we should be seeing 19985, at least 19985 to 2000. Okay, so this is the thing, and for this again we give about 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours from now, so we will see where the market is going to get filled. So we have three orders, dollar yen buying, then euro yen buying, because we have missed it. I think if we have started about half an hour before, probably we would have entered the trade, but I think we missed it. So I think we can't be chasing this, so we just have to wait to see whether this order is getting filled. So we have these three orders plus gold. Gold we are looking to buy near. Actually, we are trying to buy at 44. So actually, if you can monitor in front, probably between 42, 42, 41. If you get it, that would be your best entry. But you just closely monitor. If you see the price coming off, then we have to see. But of course, this one is the 48 half has to break. See, because then only we can see 44. So, but the only thing, the reason why we have decided to put at 44 is because of the time control. So let me show the chart again. So your time control, you see, if you are, oh, just now it dropped to 46, is it? Okay, I didn't know. Okay, let me see. Okay, I didn't know it dropped to 46 just now. Okay, okay, looks like okay. So if that's the case, let's see, because we are seeing a strong pullback. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have to closely monitor this thing, because I'm not sure. That's why I said I'm not sure whether this is the low. If this is the low, then the price should not break this low. Then it should start to move higher than this level. Okay, so we have to give some time, because as of now, because the pullback was too strong, within a few minutes, this market has already moved up. So this may be the low. Okay, but let me see. Yeah, there is a 50-50 chance that this can be the low. Okay, can be the low, because this was a failed break. Then we see this market immediately, bouncing back. So we need to wait for another 5 more minutes to see where this candle is closing. Okay, if this market is able to close this and the next candle is starting to move up, then most likely this would be the low and we expect the price to move higher. Okay, so we just have to wait for this market to make a base. Okay, let me check on my other side. Yeah, it is right. Okay, if that's the case, because I don't want to miss this trade. Okay, I leave it to you all to decide. Okay, this is not my compulsory thing. So we can buy at almost like 50, 49 half to 50. Then put a stop below 45. Then you see whether this either you can exit before 55, 56, or if that level breaks, then we can look for 63, 64 for exit. So these are the two exit options which we are providing. So this is up to you to trade, or up to you to decide whether you want to go for this trade. So we are still a bit cautious on this because there's a 50-50 chance that we may have seen the low. But of course, as we give time, another maybe another 15 minutes, 18 minutes, then the time belt will be over. So once that happens, then we may get a clear indication that whether this is the low. That means if the market is not coming down and starting to move up, then we know for sure that this is the low. So as of now, there is a 50-50 chance. So what I would suggest is, if you really feel that you don't want to miss this trade, then probably you may want to buy at 49 half or 50, 2750. Okay, then put a stop below 45 and exit at 56 or 64. So this would be the next trade setup what we are looking for. Okay, so this is the thing. These are the four trades, and just give me a minute. We are also long on the dollar cat. Okay, dollar cat. I think this weakness should be lasting for another 15 minutes. Okay, another 15 minutes, and I think we should see the price starting to turn up. So that part, I think we have right now. Hold on now. Because after this 15 minutes, this candle should come to a halt. Okay, so I think we have a stop at 70. So that one, I think I may want to reduce it to 62. Okay, so that is the only thing we can do, reduce the stop a bit since we are already into the trade. So we should have got it cheaper, but we entered at 80, yeah, about 90. So we should have got it at least about 75 or 80, so about 15 pips cheaper. So I think we have entered a bit early. So but anyway, this is in 15 minutes. This time belt should come to an end, and the next time belt should start. And I don't think we can see the price moving below this 60. Okay, so this is for this trade. Okay, so I think that's about it. So we are trying to buy dollar yen, we are trying to buy euro yen, we are trying to buy pound yen, and trying to buy gold. Okay, so we have four trades on hand. So we will see whether any order failed. Of course, if it's failed, then we will be moving on to the next session. Then when the next session comes, probably we would see how the trade comes out and how we managed it. Okay, so So this is the that's about it. So I see you again at 20 100 hours. Yeah. So with that, I think once again, thank you for coming into this channel. And if you feel this is useful, then of course we also want your feedback. If you feel, if you have any feedback, you can just let us know. How can we help you to make you yourself a better trader? You just let us know. Then we are always prepared to open up and share with you our experience and knowledge. Okay. Okay, thank you. See you again at